Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Hey, Room Shaker. Hey, Tay Bay. Hey, Kimberly Black. Hey, Queen of Swords. Good morning, Miss Coffee. Good morning, James. How y'all doing on this good Friday morning? Y'all know we got this is the last day of the week, so we're gonna have to see what happens over the weekend. I will say that I was trying to catch all of Lemons yesterday. There was a lot that had happened yesterday. So what I seen so far is, Lemon was up there. He is going to do the dating show with Miss Bizarro for the love of Lemon. So just Krista and Lemon ain't together. Okay. Good morning, Muffy, beautiful. As far as we know, they not together. Okay. And Lemon is doing the dating show. And this beautiful lady named London, um, from the Mo 3 sector, I believe, even though I think she stated basically she's not Mo 3 sector, but she's associated or something. I'm not sure. She may be Mo 3 sector. Um, they said that Skoko over there had a lingerie challenge and she was in it and she won it. And she showed a picture of herself on Lemons last night on her profile picture of her and her lingerie. And she was looking real cute and stuff. She was looking real cute. And then people paid for Uppy to get down last night over there at Lemons and everything. And uh, Uppity and Lady Law had got into it over there. It was a lot going on over there at Lemon's house. They also are stating in the streets. Now, I don't know how true this is. I can't confirm nor deny that some people believe that that message that Just Krista sent to Lemon was her and I can't confirm or deny he did not say what the um text message had said. Neither did let's see what was the other person's name. Neither did Krista. Sorry y'all, I'm half asleep this morning. Also, take your medication um this morning. Don't forget, like I do sometimes. It's your med check reminder. But basically, over there at Lemon's house, and everybody in the chat and some people's in chat saying that they think that the message that Just Krista sent him was her threatening to, either unalive herself or, which me myself and I hope that's not true, but I don't know, so I can't confirm nor deny. They stated that in that message, they think that she was trying to play on his heartstrings to keep him. Now that's what the people saying. That's not what Charlie is saying. Okay, that's what the people saying. The people think that she was trying to manipulate him to stay with her and everything. And some people are just tired of the Just Krista and Lemon storyline. Some people are absolutely done with it. They just don't want to deal with it no more. Um, you know. So I mean it depends on what you want to say about that and everything else. Right now I'm trying to make sure that my monetization is on because I forgot to set that up this minute, y'all. I'm sorry for being a little late this morning. I've been having trouble with these streaming apparatuses lately. I'm having to use this one until the 24th because I'm completely out of hours over there at StreamYard. And the other two that I've tried so far, three, didn't work worth of nothing. So this one right here is the one that's the closest to working, you know, as is. Now they are going to have, I did see on this when I first clicked in, they're going to have a 50% off only this Black Friday. So this Black Friday, they're going to have a 50% off on Restream to let y'all know for those who may or may not want to try it. And for 7 days on Restream, you do get a 7 day money back guarantee. Just to let y'all know, if y'all wanted to try it or something, y'all CCs and whatnot, but you didn't, you was scared to put all your money in one basket. They do have a 7 day money back guarantee, and this Black Friday they have a 50% off. So I'm just letting y'all know that. Hey, the hood table. Good morning, Miss Tracy's world. Good morning, Miss LaKendra. Hey, Miss Kimberly Black. See, that's the way I am, Miss Kimberly Black. I don't believe it until I see proof. I'm one of those people, I gotta see receipts to believe something. So I would have to absolutely see the actual text message to believe it myself. But that's what the streets is saying. The streets is saying that, and just Krista, she's over there combating a lot of it or whatnot. But the streets is saying that she tried to use manipulation tactics to keep Lemon. That's what the streets is saying. A lot of people are saying that actually. So that's what the streets is saying, child. I ain't got nothing to do with that. The streets is on fire with that. A lot of people in the chat are hoping that Lemons moves on to another lady. For the love of Lemon, they're hoping that he finds a new lady friend or whatnot. Um, Me, myself, and I don't care what Lemon does in his personal life. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he want to do. You know what I mean? I just hope that whatever he does, he happy in his life. Hey, Jay Dizzle, good morning. Um, I'm hoping that whatever anybody does in their personal life, they just happy with what they do. So that's all that I got to say about the situation. I hope that whatever happens, happens and everybody's happy with it. Now, today, if I'm not mistaken, it's later this afternoon. Um, is it today or tomorrow that Mrs. Intel is having her birthday party? She's supposed to be having her birthday party. I got to go look on her community wall because I think she has it saying um, over there that she gonna be having her party. So let me go over there and check right quick and see when her thing is. I gotta check her community walls. Let me go look right quick, y'all. I gotta I gotta go search. Look at me doing work. Okay. Also, I heard that the Wiley Show is out of jail, y'all. Did y'all hear that one? That the Wiley Show he out of jail. But he's supposedly banned from Walmart for life and stuff for doing what he did. Good morning, pretty chocolate girl, my beautiful rose garden. I never promised you a rose garden. I beg your pardon. Okay. Uh, see. Her birthday, see. When is she? Oh, and also I want to say happy 55th birthday to TG and LG. Y'all's birthday was the other day and I missed it. So sorry. But beautifuls, happy birthday, twins. Let me go over here and look. I thought she had wrote down when she was having that live for her birthday. I don't see it on her community wow. Maybe she has it set up already. No. Oh. Has anybody seen what day and time that I know that I think it was supposed to be today that she was supposed to have this afternoon or tomorrow. She's supposed to have her birthday celebration and whatnot. But y'all just keep a lookout for Miss Intel birthday celebration live. Y'all see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure most of everybody's already, you know, subscribed to Mrs. Intel, but she having her birthday party coming up. I also want to say happy birthday to the twins, TG and LG. Happy birthday, beautiful ladies. Also, what the crap is going on between Nubian Warrior and Just Krista? I thought, okay, now I know that Nubian Warrior likes to pick at people. She trolls, she like doing that. I like Nubian Warrior. I like her a lot. She my Nubian Warrior. I love her a lot. I love her AI stuff. It's so cool and all that. Good morning, Miss Jean. But supposedly they supposedly got some kind of beef going on, and Just Krista had stated that Nubian warrior wanted a polyamorous relationship between uh JC and Lemon and herself, like Nubian warrior JC and Lemon. I'm like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. Good morning, Happy Life. Good morning, Jean. Oh, it's Miss Jean. It's around 9 tonight. Okay, so y'all keep out a lookout for Mrs. Intel later tonight around 9 o'clock. She gonna have her birthday turn up. So if y'all want to turn up, have fun, watch the live, chillax, send her a few cash apps, do what you do, whatever you want to do. It's her birthday turn up tonight. So I just wanted to let people know about the birthday turn up. I hope all y'all are having a blessed morning on this beautiful morning. But supposedly that's what I heard. And I'm like, wait a minute, since when? Hey, Bella Love. I'm like, since when? My Nubian warrior, leave my Nubian warrior alone. I love my Nubian warrior. That's my favorite person, sis, or one of them. Y'all know I have a lot of favorite person, sisters. But I'm like, leave my pretty Nubian warrior alone. Maybe I missed something or something between her and what had happened. I don't know. But I do like Nubian Warrior. I love their channel. Um, cause they got some really cool stuff. Doo doo. Oh snap. Maybe it's cause Nubian posting some stuff. I don't know. But I do like Nubian Warrior. Yeah, Nubian is definitely married and happily, yeah. So you know she trolling. I love when she trolling. Hey Gemini love. I love her troll game. Even if she trolling me, what you talking about? She be trolling good. I love. Okay, here's the thing. Like Battle Roach, right? Battle Roach is one of my favorite trolls of the beef sector. One of them. We got a bunch of them, but you know that's one of my faves, right? I love a good troll that trolls good, that makes you laugh, that they're doing it from a funny place. I love that stuff. I think it's hilarious. Hey, the D Ham Show. Good morning, blessings, blessings. But I love a good troll that be trolling funny. Now, one day, y'all here, this was a long time ago. I was just doing a random live in here one day, right? And I had this troll come in that says, I am not a troll page. And on their profile picture, uh, it was actual of a troll, right? Like a troll you'll find, like an actual troll that be hiding under the bridges and stuff. But it was the cutest stuff. I loved it. Oh, BL's my favorite too. BL, my cuz. I be telling people to stop hurting my cousin's feelings, y'all. Y'all stop hurting my white cousin's feelings. Y'all know she Caucasian. I love messing with BL. I love me some BL. They be trying to hurt my cousin's feelings over there. And I have to be like, no, don't be hurting my cousin's feelings. That's my cousin. Don't be doing all that. I love messing around with BL. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't know why you had to unsubscribe or resubscribe. Now, I will say I do have it on subscribers only mode, so it will make you, if you unsubscribe or resubscribe, it will make you wait those few minutes. I think I only got it set up for 5 minutes, so if new people come in, I got that set that way, so it kind of like the bad people that just be randomly coming in people's stuff and they be posting crazy stuff. It's more so for them than y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's to try to keep them at bay, the crazies. Just in case they just randomly pop in here. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all probably seen it on some of these vertical lives. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why it did that. I really don't. Let me see what's going on over here. Let me check the community walls this morning. Y'all know I always do the community wall checks to see if we missing anything this morning or what's going on. What's going on? Let me see. Let me scroll down here. Um, we have. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I ain't missing nothing on these community walls. Uh, Now Sheffy did say happy birthday to you, Mrs. Intel, on her community wall. And just Krista said to all my YouTube supporters, I never sent a text to Lemon about death. Trust me, not over a man. I was with uh, two men, one 15 years ago and one 14 years in my real life. When it was over, it was just that. No tears or nothing on that last day of the relationship. So you should know how a YouTube ship will be handled. I'm good in real life. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Speaking of the date, do y'all think y'all all want me to see me date on here or keep it private? Yes, I've been asked out by a few different guys. I do not feel I am ready, but we will see. Guys, stay tuned. Right now, I feel footloose, fancy free. Got to go. Have a great day. So, just Krista did come back and say herself that she didn't see. I told y'all that was the rumor that was going around on the streets. That's the rumor that's going around on the streets. Is that text message that was sent did have something to do with unaliving and stuff like that. That's what the streets is saying. So just Krista did put it on her community wall. Mm-hmm. That she did not talk about, you know, death or whatnot and unaliving in that text. Mm-hmm. Oh snap. Um my girl over there live, shoot, I'm gonna have to go over there and catch that replay. Tay Bay, they just hating on you. That's all it is. They just be hating. Mhm. Yeah, I love me some Nubian Warrior, and she knows it too. That's right, Miss LaKendra. I do. I love me some Nubian Warrior. Um, Let me go over here and check some more community walls to make sure we ain't missing no good. You know, we gotta check all the good goods, make sure we ain't miss nothing. Now, seven stars said on her community wall 2 hours ago, I am the blueprint. Imagine never meeting bitches that are big mad at you. You know, the situation that had happened the other night with the Mo 3 sector and everything else. Um, Let me go over here and check out, make sure I ain't missed no community wall post. Now, Mrs. Nubian Warrior does really great graphics. Also, just like you know, Miss Coffee does. We have quite a few people who are talented over here that be doing stuff. Um, So I'm just over here checking, make sure I ain't missed nothing on no community walls, cause you know that's where it all goes down. Now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna check Miss Diva Time Boyish's wall, cause y'all sometimes that's where some of the drama be happening. Okay, so it really didn't go anywhere, LaKendra. They came back over. Okay, they came back over there. Hey Z Sarah, good morning Zara. And thank you for being in the clouds, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. You know all the good things. You want to become a member? I do have the members only Discord set up for the members. We are going to be watching a movie soon over there. Um, and then Sunday, me and Z Sarah are gonna do a live. I think we said it was 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for me, I believe. Didn't we say, Z Sarah? And we're gonna be talking about the different streaming apparatuses. I did some little things to this one, and so I'm hoping that it helps with it dropping guests. I did go in and click on some things and all that stuff. So I don't know how this mofo gonna work. I really don't. I really don't know, cause y'all know how it be sometimes. I am gonna make sure I post this, and then I'm gonna click in. I'm gonna pin this message just so I already have it done, so I don't have to remember to do that. Cause y'all know I forget stuff all the time. But I'll say this right now, and let me go ahead and make sure I set up my, I gotta set up the scene, and while y'all doing it, y'all can see me do it. Kind of, sort of, y'all can see me do it while I'm setting up my thing for the guestesses. Anyway, So as I was doing that, I was over there perusing, right? So they all came. Go ahead, Tay Bay, ask a question. So we was up there and I saw him come over and they was asking, where the beef sector, where the beef? Most of us was asleep. We sleep. We don't be up all night fighting like that. We be sleep. Okay? We was sleep. That's where most of the beef sector was when all that went down. And we don't care enough. Here's the thing: we don't do the fake beefs. We gonna do the real ones, right? We don't do the fake stuff. Okay, with the community wall, I'm gonna tell y'all, people who are new with the community wall thing. Okay, you have to have the specs for the community wall. Oh, somebody, I think somebody in the back. Let me check. Let me check. Oh, okay. It's my boy Happy Life. Let me go ahead and put my banner up right quick. Happy Life. Let me make sure that's up. Is that you, Happy Life?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Man, shit, man, a lot been going on. How's my Charlie Angel doing?
I'm doing good this morning. I was gonna tell for the new people. Oh, see it dropped him too. I don't know what's going on with the guest thing on here. It's making me mad. It's making me mad, y'all. But anyway, on the community walls, you have to verify your account, right? So you have to have like different stuff set up. Let's see. Is that Happy Life again? Yeah, that's Happy Life. I still got to do this because somebody could pretend to be Happy Life, y'all. I know it's you, but I just got to make sure this thing it ain't wanting to work right with guests for
Yeah,
me for
can you
some
hear
reason.
me?
I can hear you.
Oh, so the thing went out?
Yeah, it just knocked you out. I don't know why. It's been knocking everybody out when
I
Jay
don't know
Gunn
what.
tries to join. It didn't bother Z Sarah. There it goes. It knocked him out again. It didn't bother Z Sarah the other day, but everybody else that tries to join, it's like, nope, not today, Satan. Uh, it's just being mean, y'all. It's being mean. There you are again. Yeah, it's knocking you out. It's probably gonna do it again. The only person that could guess with this for some reason was Z Sarah the other day. Are you on a cell phone?
Yeah.
What I've been noticing about this one is everybody with a cell phone, it knocks them out for some reason. It only wants to work with laptops for some reason.
What about tablet?
I don't know with tablets. Well, it knocked him out again. Yo, I don't know what's going on with this restream thing about the knocking guests out. But anyway, on the community wall, let's try this one more time. Let's see. Let me make sure I got that up there. Okay, you there?
Yeah, why you switch from StreamYard to this?
Cause I'm out of my hours and I have to pay for it. And it's 40 something dollars and I ain't got the money for it. It's like almost $50 a month.
So this out right.
Well, it kicked you again, Happy Life. Sorry about that. But anyway, as I said, for the community walls, you have to verify your account. I don't think you have to have the amount of subscribers. I think they used to require you to have at least 50 subscribers to get a community wall. I don't know if that's still the same or not. Um, let's see what the guidelines are for the community wall. Let's see. La, 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 da, da. I think that when you get like a certain amount, like what's the? I'm trying to figure out what's the guidelines for that. Okay, so I'm gonna share this video right quick. Uh, to show y'all the community things. I'm gonna well, I don't know. This is somebody else's thing, but I'm gonna share this right quick. This right here is a little video from a person, and it tells you like how to enable the community tab. Let me look right here. I'm gonna watch this video right quick, and I'll tell you the minimums because this is a brand new video. It says you need 500 subscribers, Tay-Bay, to get a community wall. It says you need, yeah, so you need to get up your things, and you have to make sure that you, verify your email address. Um, all you have to do is verify your email address. You don't have to do nothing too crazy. Just verify your email address. If you verified your email address, you just got to get your subs up. I've heard they've lowered it from 500, but maybe that's just me. So what I'm gonna do right now, Tay-Bay, for you, if y'all, I'm gonna let me see here. I'm gonna go to your channel, Tay Bay, and I'm going to well, no, Tay Bay, you have a community wall, boo. Where you share it on your community wall, that means you got a community wall. I don't know if you know that. To make the post, all you have to where you've been sharing, you got those two shares. That's a community wall thing, because you can't just share to your channel without a community wall. But I am going to drop your channel in here. Y'all subscribe to Tay-Bay so she can get her subscriber base up. So make sure that y'all get y'all subscriber count up. Just help her get her subscriber count up. You know what I'm saying? You where you did share, that means you have a community wall. You can go in there in your YouTube studios. That's true, Miss Lakendra. They did change the rules for the community wall. All you have to do is, if your account is a specific amount of age old, let's say your account's 5, 6 years old, right? If your account is 5, 6 years old, you automatically have a community wall and don't even know it, right? You don't even know it. If you're able to share to a wall, that means you have a community wall, right? So all you have to do is go in there and chill with it. So you have a community wall. You already have one. No, it's not a glitch, Tay, but that means you got a community wall. And all you got to do is go to your community tab on your YouTube and post something to it. Um, and you can go into your YouTube studios, you know what I'm saying, and look at your comments and all that other good, lovely stuff, and go to the community tab from there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so you have a community wall if you can share to it. That's just to let y'all know. The things have went down on that. Also, Miss Lakendra, would you like your channel shared out? Because I always sometimes I like to ask. Some people don't want it shared out. Some people do. Some people don't mind. But I always like to ask sometimes. Sometimes I just do it like I just did a while ago. I just totally did it and didn't even ask. But you know, um, get that community wild child. But yeah, if you've mostly you have to just make sure that you see, Gemini just found out they had a community wall. A lot of y'all don't even know y'all got a community wall, because if your account is a specific age, right? You verified your email address. That's all you gotta do is verify your email address, verify your account, right? Once your account is verified, most people have a community wall and don't even know it. And if you've been sharing to your community wall, that means you have one. Because when you do the share thing, if you don't have a community wall, when you say create post, right, it will not show that you have a community wall. It will say that you have to share it to X, Y, and Z, right? Well, thank you, Tay Bay. Um, yeah, I love giving all the news you can use. You know how I am. Um, But yeah, so you have a community wall if you're able to share to it, and you can make your little post and whatnot, and up yourself. I know you're not doing nothing yet, but when you do, I want people to be able to subscribe to Miss LaKendra. This is Miss LaKendra's page I'm dropping right now. Y'all go ahead, go over there, subscribe. Cause here's the thing, I want to make sure that everybody, from our smallest to our biggest, is promoted. If you ever want your channel dropped, just ask me or one of the moderators will pick it up and we're gonna drop it and we're gonna make sure that you get some subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because if people don't catch it right now, they'll catch it in a little while on the replay and they'll come subscribe to your channel, right? I try to make sure I subscribe to go to everybody's stuff, um, and make sure that I'm over there. Oh, Miss Gemini, you so purty. I'm just saying. I just saw your community wall post. You so purty. I'm gonna share Miss Gemini Loves channel. Y'all guys, she's a purty woman. Y'all know I love making sure all my peoples is one upped. This is Miss Gemini Loves, y'all. She's gonna be posting on her community wall, so we might get some good stuff over there. You never know. Um, but she's beautiful. She tried out her little community wall. You know what I'm saying? Miss LaKendra, she said she got good music over there. Don't be nervous, Gemini. Look at me, I did it. If I did it, you can do it too, right? If I can do it, you can do it. So Miss Gemini is gonna start posting us some content, y'all. I don't know what kind it could be. It could be cooking. It could be she might want to go over there and talk about how her day going. It don't matter. But y'all start doing y'all's uploads and start being consistent and doing you know what I'm saying, things that you want to do, whatever you feel passionate about. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short. Have fun. Don't be afraid. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Miss LaKendra said that she's thinking about doing true crime, focusing only on our lost children. That would be a great one, Miss LaKendra. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. T Roll Gaming. I got you. I got you. See, look, I'll go over here and I'll drop. I want to make sure everybody grow, right? Cause people did it for me, so why can't I do it for others, right? T Roll Gaming, y'all. This is T Roll Gaming channel. If it's and pop it in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to each other so that everybody can get some love up in here. And D Ham, right? D Ham said if he can do it, you can do it, right? So don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come out here and do your content. I will be over there to support. I will be sharing you on my wall when I see you go live. Do you make you some videos, put you some shorts out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get our subscriber counts up and grow together because there's enough out here for all of us to eat and have fun, right? And don't be afraid. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Come out here and do your content. You know what I'm saying? Have your fun time. Don't worry about nobody else. The way that you should look at it when you come up on here, right, is that this is an entertainment apparatus, right? And you coming up here to have fun. Don't look at it as, being nervous and all. And I know that sometimes public speaking can be nervous and can be nerve wracking. Trust me, I get it. But I was nervous the first week or two, and then look, I got over my nervousness, right? So if I can do it, you can do it, right? I got over my nervousness. So all of us could do it. Oh, okay. I gotta go over here and go to the D Hampshire. Y'all gotta see some of his music that he does. He has like if y'all just want to have some fun and just listen to some music and maybe chill with D Ham. He does all different kind of content, and have some fun. Y'all can go over there. D Ham does his show too. So I'm gonna post his link and just everybody show everybody some love. Cause how do you get support You know what I'm saying? You give support. So you go over there, you subscribe to people, you show them love. We may not be able to be everywhere now. I will say that. Sometimes there'll be 50 people going live at the same time, right? We not may not be able to be everywhere, but I promise you, a lot of people will still catch your replay even when they can't be there for the beginning of the show. Or they may come in the middle of the show. So if when you first start, if you only have 5 or 6 people, guess what? Those 5 or 6 people are the beginning of your show. You may have one or two, but that's okay because it'll keep growing the more you go live and become consistent, right? When I did my first show, child, I might have one person in there. Sometimes I wouldn't have nobody for the first 15, 20 minutes, and I'd just be sitting there talking. But guess what? Some people came in at different times. And then on my replay, I had more people coming in and saying, hey, I caught your replay. You get what I'm saying? So don't be afraid and don't freak out if nobody's in the audience at first. Okay? It will grow. I promise you. And we all got to support each other because we the little man. You know what I'm saying? We got to do what we do for each other. I want to see everybody do something and be happy about it. I'm curious to see what kind of content you're gonna come out with, Miss Gemini Love. I'm curious to see what's your passion. You know what I'm saying? Because every one of us, if you think about it in some way, are different. But that's what makes us beautiful and unique. We all think about things different. Like me and you could be talking about the exact same subject matter, right? And I may have a different thought process or way to think about it than you do, but both thought processes are worth watching and listening to. Hey, Heather Hartman, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the channels, right? So we all can do this. We all can have fun and be there together and, um, you know, check each other out and subscribe to each other's channels and, just have a lot of fun together. I like supporting a lot of different people. That's just me. Like I'll go subscribe to somebody that ain't got but one subscriber, child, and I'll do it. And I'll tell you why, because you never know when they're gonna create content, and I might want to see what content they got going. So I want to support everybody. That's just me. You know, I like to support and bless everybody because I'm gonna say this. I feel like I'm blessed with people who support me. So why can't I support others? So that's what I've been doing for years, even before I started my channel, right? I just been supporting folks. I've been doing that, I don't know, for a long time, I guess, even before I got on here on YouTube, on other platforms and stuff, you know? But I do hope that everybody, no matter what, and no matter what you're going through right now, that you can have a good, lovely day in your day. And I can't wait to see what y'all gonna do as y'all's content. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing. Let me go over here and check and see what's going on these streets, y'all. Thank you, Miss Heather. I try to be a very nice person. I try to support and love up on everybody because you know how this world is. This world's already bad enough. So why can't we just be happy together and lovely together and smile together? You know, and I am from the beef sector. I get that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the other day when the situation happened with 7 stars and stuff, right? Everybody knows I'm not a roaster, I'm not a gagger. That's not who I am. That's not my personality, right? And I knew Seven had that. Seven is a strong figure, right? But I don't roast and I don't gag. That's not me. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like the fact of a lot of people jumping on one person at a time because originally where I'm from, we don't do that. We didn't let that go down. Like you one on one, everybody one on one. Yeah, see, I'd like to sit back and listen sometimes, and I like to have conversations with people. I the reason I tell, what's going on in the beef sector, because that's where I'm from. And sometimes people might be asleep and might forget and not see something that went on. And so I'm just trying to give you the news you can use without all the mess and the craziness in it, where you'll know where to go to catch up if you missed something yesterday. Like, you don't necessarily have to take my word for it. And that's why I always say where I got my news from. So if you want to go back and listen to it for yourself, you can hear it word for word from out of the horse's mouth. A lot of times when I do my notes for the news you can use, right? I'll copy down word for word what the person said, word for word, so I don't misquote nobody. Because I also know people don't like to be lied on. You know what I'm saying? I also know that. And sometimes I'll repeat what the chats in the streets is saying, but I also tell y'all in that same instance, hey, I can't confirm nor deny whether this is true or not. This is just what they saying, right? Oh, you got a beautiful granddaughter that's 4 years old. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. You know what I miss when my son was a little bitty thing. He's almost grown now, and I don't know how many of y'all parents out there right now who have kids that are almost grown, and you're like, you miss when they were little. You miss like the little cutesy things, the little cute smiles, the little sweet hellos and I love yous and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I miss when he was little. I do. I miss when mine was that age. That age is the cutest age when oh, the only thing I didn't like, my son was one of the ones that's, Mama, why does this do that? Mama, why does that do that? Sometimes I just wanted to, piao myself and go, oh Lord, sweet baby. That the questioning age. Y'all know what age I'm talking about. When they're asking you why does the clock turn this way, or but it's the cutest thing if you think back, just because they just trying to learn everything. But that first smile is so cute. That first grin, the laugh when they're little, the little sweet. And when his voice changed, I swear to God, I cried because I miss that little cute voice. Now he got that grown man voice to sound like this, real deep and stuff. Oh, yours is 7. Oh, that's the perfect times right then. My son's now wanting to learn how to cook and stuff. So, this week he wants to learn how to cook steak. So I'm gonna be making a steak dinner, and I'm gonna teach him how to cook steak. There's many different ways that you can cook steak, but he wants to start learning like he already knows how to cook some things, but there's like he wants to learn how to do like full meals and stuff. Like he knows how to cook noodles, he knows how to do toast, he knows how to cook grilled cheeses, stuff like that, but he wants to learn how to do, real deal Holyfield. I swear to God, when they get that age, they start teaching you stuff. Like my son started telling me stuff about quantum physics when he was like, I think he was 13 at the time, maybe 14. He's older than that now. And I was like, um, they start teaching you instead of you teaching them. It does go way too fast, the Dham show. It does go way too fast. You blink and it's like, what just happened? You too grown. You too grown. So she's teaching you sign language. Now I know a little bit of ASL because I had some family members who were born deaf. You know what I'm saying? So I learned it a little bit. And the crazy part is I learned it when I was younger. And now that I'm older, I'm gonna have to reteach myself because I don't use it every day. If you don't use it, you'll lose it kind of situation. Now I will say this: I do have friends in my life who were never able to have their own, but they're amazing still with other children. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say this: even for the people who don't have their own, if you've been in a child's life at any time and you help raise that child, you're still a parent. You still have a parent mentality, if that makes sense. Because like I always tell Jay Dizzle, right? Jay Dizzle doesn't have any children on, but many women that she's been with, she was there for those kids. She treated those kids as if they were her own. That still makes her a parent in a way. Just because you don't have, sometimes, in my opinion, it's my humble opinion, a step parent that chooses to be there is more important than a birth parent, because they choose to be there. They choose to take on that role. You know what I'm saying? They stepped up in a way that they didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? When you have a child of your own, or a blood child, it's not really a choice. You get thrown in the mix. You don't get a parent. There ain't no such thing also as like a parenting guidebook. Really, you ain't getting no instructions when you have them. You just throw it in the mix and got to learn as you go. And you're not gonna be perfect, so don't try to be, but try to be the best that you can be. You know what I mean? For your child, give them all the love and attention that they need. Because technically, yeah, a lot of these deadbeat parents, they kill me because they think that send it, or these ones who just send money to the kids and don't want to spend time with them, they think that's being a parent. No, being a parent's just being there, loving that child. You're not gonna be the best at everything, trust that. And even in life, you're not gonna be perfect, and don't try to be. Just try to be the best you can be for that child, yourself, for the world. You know, that's just life advice. I did tell somebody the other day, I got to tell y'all about it. Um, my therapist has suggested that I become a life coach. And I've been thinking about it real serious, but I got to do some research on it. You know what I'm saying? She said I should go get certified and become an actual therapist because I'm really good at it. She's she basically released me from therapy because I'm so good at it. But yeah, I'm gonna look into it though, because that is a good informational thing. You know, I love helping people. If y'all know anything about me, I just love helping people. But I'm gonna go over here and see what had happened was, see if we got any more community wild posts. Um and so I'm seeing, I'm scrolling, seeing if we have anything new coming up, anything awesome, any kind of good drama. Y'all know I'll be looking. Oh Lord, something had happened over there at Lemons. Um. Oh, okay. That something was going on with Lemon Streamyard. Child, I gotta do a class with Lemon one day, cause I don't realize that he don't know how to. He not technologically advanced on some things. Oh, they talking about the debate that's gonna be happening over there at Mills too. Still, some people are saying that. Um. But yeah, I don't think I see nothing else right now. I'm just trying to make sure, you know, that I ain't missed no good tea. But yeah, so I went over there and I looked and whatnot. Okay. Um you sure Uppity has done something? Now I know that Uppity and Lady La was beefing over there lemons and whatnot. And I did see that Uppity been woo banging and swanging lately. Y'all kill me sometimes in the chat. Y'all be talking about how people be swanging and bang. But, that's what I've been seeing over there, child. That's what I've been seeing. I wish this guesting thing worked better on this thing. restream, but it ain't but less than 10 days now that my StreamYard thing will be upgrading itself. But it's sad they don't give you more free time over there. And it's like almost, it's 45, almost $50 a month. And I ain't got my first YouTube check yet to be paying for that. That's probably where my YouTube check's gonna be going, to the StreamYard, y'all. Cause so far, I will say StreamYard is the best one that I found, even though it's more expensive. I don't have any issues with guests or anything else. It doesn't drop people. I do like the restream, the way it's set up. It's really nice. It's just I hate the fact that it keeps dropping my dang guests. And I have great internet connection, y'all, because I have what is that called, fiber internet, where it's like a whole gigabyte a second, where like that's how fast it is. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I know it's not my internet, child. I know that's not it. Um, but let me go over here and make sure that. But yeah, so that's what we have going on this lovely Friday. Um, you know, the situation with Just Krista and Lemon, they're not together no more. You know, I see. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss nothing on none of the. Because I swear to God, do you know how many community walls I have to check on a daily? Whew. I be trying to check all the community walls. I be trying to check all the. Yes, yes, yes. It's 50% off. Black Friday. Uh, it says when I went to go buy it today, it didn't show me the 50% off. Today, but it says only this Black Friday. But it is got it at the top of my screen. Um, I guess that's today. Is that today? Because I didn't know Black Friday was today, y'all. I thought that was next week. Um, I will be going. Speaking of which, to New York next week. So if I'm not live, not this coming up week, the week after, I'll be there the 23rd through the 30th, pretty much. So if y'all don't see me, that'd be why. I'm still gonna try to do my lives, but I don't know how it's gonna work because I'm gonna be visiting family. But if I'm not, y'all know what's up. You know what I mean? So I just got to make sure my peoples know why I may not be up or showing up or being all this other stuff and all that other good, lovely things. If I am, depends on what I'm gonna be doing that week because I'm not sure. You know, spending time with family. Sometimes they want to go places. Sometimes they want to visit other folks. Sometimes you want to check out old haunts, all that other stuff. So I am gonna be in New York, or whatnot. Also, if I do meet up with anybody, ain't nobody gonna know about it, like I said, until after the fact. Because that's the type of person I am. I'm not a snitching on myself. But I'll tell you what I am gonna get when I'm in New York. I'm gonna get me a good old slice of pizza and I'm gonna get me a bagel while I'm up there. Cause I'm gonna say this. You ain't had a bagel until you have one in New York. You just ain't had one. It ain't the same. It is not the same. I promise you. Well, when I tried to go do the thing and upgrade to the basic plan, it told me it was $19 today. And I ain't even got $19. Child, I got 15. I'm like, I know it'd be cold up there, Miss Heather. It'd be cold up in New York, y'all. I don't like the cold like that. I'm gonna have my hoodie. Now, my mother and father in law said it ain't that cold right now. It ain't terrible, like, it ain't December yet. But I do not like the cold. I ain't never liked the cold. I'm from the South, born and raised. I ain't used to they cold. Their cold and our cold is two different things. Right? Up north cold and down south cold is two different things. Any of y'all who live up in the north or even like the hood table who live in the Midwest, y'all's cold and our cold are not the same. I pray for y'all every time it gets cold. because y'all's cold and our cold are not the same. We may have a week of, below zero. We may have like 2 or 3 days of below zero weather, if that. Right. But y'all's cold. Oh yeah, Michigan. I ain't going to Michigan. I'd rather go to New York. Mm. I ain't going. I ain't going. Uh. Yeah, I know it keeps changing up on us. I may have to wait until I see if it's gonna be cheaper or whatnot. But um, yeah, no, our cold down here in the south is not the same as y'all's cold up there in the north. No sir, no ma'am. I ain't doing it. I don't like it. I can't. But also our heat and y'all's heat is different too. Cause when we say it's hot down here, and y'all be like, it ain't but like 89 degrees. I'm like, do you know what the humidity is right now? What it actually feels like? It may say 89, but it feels like 102. And the humidity makes it feel like it's 130. I swear to God. Go outside, start sweating in less than 5 seconds. Have a heat stroke in 10. See, I can't be doing Michigan. I can't do that cold. I can't do Wisconsin neither. And y'all got some amazing people and all this other stuff, but I can't be doing that kind of cold. Oh, yes, Heather. Being over there in Texas, in San Antonio, how the humidity be hitting. It hits different down here than it does up there. People be like, "Oh, it ain't that hot." Uh-huh. Step outside for 5 seconds. Step outside for 5 seconds and see if you don't start sweating. Um, you know, like you start bringing sweat in the first 2 seconds you walk outside. Like you ain't. But I'd still rather have my heat than all that cold. Cause here's the thing. Um, I like the warmth, you know what I'm saying? And also I got like arthritis and bursitis, and they are not friendly with the cold. They don't like the cold, okay? They can't stand the cold. So Arthur, he's one of the baddest of the Riders boys. That's what they say down here. Down south you got the Riders. Um, just like you got the sugar or the pressure. That's what they say down here down south. But I got the pressure. I ain't got the sugar yet, thank God. Because if they took away my chocolate, I might have to have a conniption fit. And I like my Dr. Pepper entirely too much. I swear to God, when if they ever tell me I have to cut out sugar, I'm gonna cry. That's the day y'all gonna see me cry. I'm just over here chilling today, y'all. Cause I mean, really, we have a little bit of drama going on in the beef sector right now. I did think it was really cute. Uh, Last night when I was watching Lemons, and I rewatched it this morning, how he got all cutesy and laughy and he when London came up there. Oh, thank you, Miss Heather. I'm gonna tell you something. Dealing with a pain on a daily basis like this, it almost becomes like it's that friend that you don't want to have. Like pain is that friend that you've been knowing for 15 years, and you like, you know what? I'm tired of our friendship, but you can't never get rid of them. It's like having that stalker on your back. But yeah, so I gotta go over there and I gotta catch uh VS's replay. I gotta catch Pinocchio's World replay. I see quite a few people had some lives this morning that I might have to catch the replays. Um, cause I be trying to support everybody in the club getting tipsy. I don't know why that song just went through my head, but don't ask. I see a lot of people are live right now, y'all. It's a lot. But I will say, me, myself, and I don't like the captain. And there's a reason why. All that stuff he was talking yesterday, and he was just up on lemons, just being loud and disruptive for no apparent reason, trying to call people out and stuff like that. I don't like him. And I'll tell you why I don't like him. Okay? At first, I thought I thought people was just talking mess about the man because he was new to the sector. And then I started noticing, no, it's true. Everything that they're saying is true. He don't take care of his children. He got 11. Supposedly, he's got one that popped up out of nowhere, so that would make 12. And then he supposedly got another one on the way, so that'd make 12.5. He has almost 13 kids. I'm like, how in the heck are you not taking care of your children? I don't like the fact that these women are one upping him. I'm like, how are you gonna one up a man who is over here with all those children, not taking care of them, and has STDs and spreading them like wildfire? He just spreading it to everybody. Like he's like share the wealth with it. I'm like, no, I'm good on you. And the only reason he's doing this is because his channel ain't getting the traction that it was. He's not getting the 1Ks in the chat no more, and he wants the attention. Done figured him out. He's trolling for the attention. Yup. I thought that was so cute, Tay Bay. He was. He was giving her a little. Did you hear his little giggle? Oh, that's when you know he was blushing. When he was talking to London, he was blushing. He was straight up blushing. I knew he was blushing. Like if you could have seen his face, he was probably blushing. You heard that little hee. That's when you know a man has a crush on a woman, when he does the little. And you could probably, I bet you 100 to 1 he had a goofy ass look on his face. Lemon, if you in the clouds, tell me you didn't. I know you did. You had a straight up goofy look on your face when you was talking to London. Bet me money. I will bet money. No, I don't like the captain dude. I'm sorry. I don't. Mm-mm. That's not my cup of tea. And at first I was trying to, give him how I try to build people up. Like y'all know me. When somebody does something, I try to build them up. I try to make them feel better about themselves. I try to say, you know what, you can do it. Just put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Just be there. You know me. I always try to build people up. Well, I was trying to do that with him, and then I realized that he don't listen. He don't care. He's not trying to change. That's why I don't care for him. He's not trying to change. I told him go get mental health issue. Go get mental health. Go get you a therapist. Don't be afraid to go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? He's been through some stuff. I understand that. Things when he was a child and all that. But I don't like people who don't try to changed for the better. Like you knew what you was doing. But yeah, child, he was giggling and everything with that London, and it was the cutest stuff. I bet you 100 to 1 that Lemon was over there. Hee hee hee. Lemon, you has a crush on that lady. It's so cute. But then I was also watching. Uh, Shish Trish was up there, and she felt Bella. Quit that shit. Sorry about that, y'all. My cat, she has a problem. She likes to try to scratch on stuff all the time. But she quits when you call her name. But I don't know if y'all got any little animals that be little bad tail animals. I got some. My dog's over here right now asleep, like, don't wake me up. He's under the cover like 5 more minutes. He's like, yeah, he's like, as long as I'm under the blanket, I don't care. I'm asleep. But I just want to see what's going to happen for this Love of Lemon thing. They did change the date on it. It's not November no more. It's supposed to be in December. Now, Happy Life, if you still in the chat, let me ask you this question. Are you still doing For the Love of Happy Life with Lemon? You supposed to be doing that game show this weekend, or not this weekend, but I think it's the 30th of this month that he's supposed to be doing the game show. Um, I just want to know if you still doing it or whatnot. Um, you know. I heard it through the grapevine. How much longer would you be mine? Honey, honey, honey. I love that song. I used to love that when they used to have the little bubble baths and stuff. That was fun. Yeah, they supposed to do it for the love of Happy Life. We're gonna see what happens. I told Happy Life when he's talking about doing this. I was like, you know, okay, I'm gonna check T Royal Gaming. Oh, oh, let me check. You heard him say no to D Ham show? When did he say no? I thought that oh, thank you, T Royal Gaming. Thank you. Thank you, sweethearts. You know, I thank everybody who does anything for me because I'm very appreciative of everything. I even thank y'all just chilling with me and talking with me and having a conversation with me. But I had heard that too, the D Him show. I had heard him say he wasn't gonna do it no more. And then I'm like, but you know, if somebody wants to do something like that with you over here, right? I would say don't take it too seriously. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Miss Regina, for the super chat. I'm gonna have to make up a song like y'all remember. Um, thank you, beautiful. Uh, when Duchess Kelly Love does "Thank you for the super chat." Oh, he canceled on Lemon show. Okay. So he told Lemon. He told Lemon, child, I done went and put all that time and energy into making that graphic, and he canceled. But it's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I made a thumbnail and a poster, y'all. I made a YouTube thumbnail and a poster for it. But you know, it is what it is. Like, I don't mind helping. You know, Lemon did say he was gonna throw me a little something, something for it, but since it's not happening, there's no reason to, right? Um, but it you know, it happens. But you know, so thank you so much, though, Miss Regina. That's my super chat. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I gotta make up a song like Duchess Kelly Love does. Also, thank you to anybody who cash apps me, who likes my video, who shares me, any of that. Like just being here chilling with me and typing in the chat. Y'all don't know how much it touches my heart and how much I appreciate it all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every bit of it. Thank you, T Royal Gaming, today for blessing me, love. Thank you, Miss Regina, for blessing me. Like I enjoy every blessing that I get because y'all don't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell when these people they attacking chats, they attacking their people. Don't do that because if it wasn't for your people, you wouldn't be nothing. You realize that, right? Without your people, what are you without your people? So Lemon said he is going to cash. Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't even hear that. See, I would have been thanking Lemon on my show and telling him thank you. He don't have to do all that. Lemon know he ain't got to do all that. Y'all know how I am. I want to say thank y'all to everybody because that's just how I am. I appreciate everything because here's the thing your audience and your people just being here chilling with you is a huge thing. Like, y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, right? And y'all could be doing anything with your monies. You could be doing anything with yourself and, you know, all that stuff. I will say that if you become a member on my membership wall, hey, Creole Love, on my membership wall, I do have a Discord set up for my members. And what we're going to do in the Discord for the memberships is we're going to watch movies, right? We're going to watch you know, TV shows together and stuff like that for my memberships. And also I am looking into, as soon as I get the extra money, I'm going to buy a thing called it's called Jackbox Games. Um you know, so that we can play it together and have fun and just get away from the mess for a little while and laugh at each other and be messy and be stupid and have fun and just a fun old good time, just a smile, you know, because this world's already crazy enough. Thank you, D Ham. You know, just I hope that that's one of the things that I don't want all that crazy mess, you know, over here. And sometimes I might have people come up and do that. But I just love having a good old time with y'all and laughing and kikiing and ha-haing and just smiling together. And yeah, I can't do all the screaming and the yelling myself. That's not the type of person that I am. That's not my spirit. Now, if you make me jump off that porch, if you come after me, I will come back. I have no problem with that. I'll tell you what'll help though, Miss Heather, with your if you have problems. See, I have a liver condition, so I can't take anything when I get headaches, right? But I can tell you some things that could possibly help headaches. Let's say it's a stress headache. There's supposedly now I can't prove or disprove this medically, but right here between your thumb and your first finger, if you press that right there, there's supposedly a pressure point right there that helps. And there, obviously, if you take your temples and massage them, that's supposed to help with the pressure point. They say acupuncture is really good for migraines. You know, going in a room where it's quiet and relaxing, taking a cold rag and putting it over your forehead. They say that that helps. Depending on what kind of migraine it is, right? If it's a sinus thing, if it's at the top of your head, see, you can also figure out what kind of migraines you're having, right? If it's at the top of your head, it could be a stress or a sinus headache. If it's at the back of your head, it means something different, right? So if you look into what kind of migraines you're having, you can also figure out what the trigger is and try to fix the trigger so that migraines won't be as bad and won't happen. But sometimes, like the other day, I was over there chilling at Just Krista's when Lemon was up there and Bree was up there, and when the pretty purple girl thing came up with Bree, I had to drop down because the screaming and stuff like that being directly in my ears, and I had headphones in, was giving me a headache, and I couldn't deal with it. And drinking plenty of water. Sometimes you can have headaches from being dehydrated. Um, yeah, see, Creo just said it. You can have sinus pressure headaches. You might need a over the counter or a prescription sinus medication because that's where most of mine come from. If it's oh, okay. So yours, well, also thank you for your service, Heather Hartman, for being in the military. Because our military people deserve their one ups because y'all did something that others may not have done. So I always want to give credit to our military and anybody who has been in the military. So thank you for your service. Um, chronic pain conditions are a thing and they kind of suck. And sometimes there's nothing you can do about them, but you want to hear about the drama and not make scrambled eggs. I get that totally. I get that. I know what you're meaning by saying that. I like to hear about the drama myself. I don't want to be a part of it. That's the thing. But if it happens, it happens, I can't say that I can't like if I say something the wrong way and somebody wants to combat it, I can't tell them they can't do that. If somebody wants to read me for filth, eh, they can do that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on whether I engage or not. If I decide to, but I can't control others. I can only control myself, right? So I try to do it in a way to where when I tell the news, I don't want people to feel like I'm attacking them in any way and I never want it to feel that way. So I just want to repeat what's going on, tell you where to go watch it. So if you want to hear it yourself, or basically give a small breakdown of what's going on in the sector when we hear things, you know. But I don't want to be the person that is hateful or malicious when I give the repeat, right, of what I hear and what I see on the streets. I'm trying to come from a place of non bias. So even if I hear something about people I like, I'm still going to repeat it. And they know that. In fact, some of them have told me to do that. Like, don't just not say nothing because we're cool, right? But they also know that I'm just repeating what I hear on the streets and I'm not doing it in a malicious fashion towards them because that's not me. Everybody knows I'm not like that. Like, there's very few people on these YouTube streets that I just don't like for one reason or another. Very few. When I say very few, I mean I can count it on one hand. And it's usually because of their own actions and how they treat people and what they do. Um, It's very few, very, very few. Um, because I like everybody, even if they don't like each other. But they also respect that about me is that I'm not that type of person. They respect how I am as a person. And some people might think I'm too friendly and might jump my butt about that one day, you know? But I can like two people who don't like each other without getting into their stuff because they're two grown-ups. They can have their stuff. Y'all, I don't know if y'all are like me, but my ear is itchy right now and I gotta clean. Oh, I gotta itch it. Have y'all ever had that where your ear just be itching? I swear. But I will say that dealing with different conditions in your life, whether it be mental, physical, health wise, it can, this YouTube stuff can be a distraction from that, right? And I think a reason that a lot of people love the beef sector, the Mo3 sector, the black sector, and all these things on YouTube is we look at it as an entertainment thing. And it basically in my opinion, it distracts us, right? It distracts us from the daily humdrum. It makes us laugh sometimes it goes too far and gets too dark, and we understand that, but a lot of times we view this as entertainment. It's like watching a reality TV show, but we know the people, right? So like when you turn on your TV and you watch something like Baddies or Bad Girls Club and stuff, you only see those people on the TV, right? You don't know them in real life. But it's more like on here, we know the people. We've been around them, we've had conversations for a long time. So it's more personal to us, if that makes sense. Hey, Sophia, love. So that's, I think, why a lot of people love being in this sector, and some people don't understand it. Um, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand the reason we love the sector the way we do. It's because it's like watching TV, but you know everybody, right? So it's like it feels more personal, if that makes sense. Like if we go to talking about a beef, I'm going to use a past beef for an example. Let's say with the situation that just happened with Demetra and Miss Tiva, right? We all know who Demetra is. We all know who Miss Tiva is, right? So it feels like it's more personal. We can go see what each person's saying, what each person's feeling. And because we know the parties involved, right? It's more like realistic to us, if that makes sense, than something you just consume on TV. Yeah, I always wake up with my hot coffee and I stay ready so I don't have to get ready. But let's say that situation. Because we know the parties, right? It feels more personal versus watching something on TV. But it's kind of like watching a reality TV show if you really think about it, and we know everybody that's in the TV show. We go watch and consume different ones. Like some people may like Miss Tiva and some may not. Some may like Miss Demetra, some may not. You know what I'm saying? But we watch it because it's like that. It's like a TV show, but we know everybody, so it's more personal. Um, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you watch TV, you don't know those people at all, right? And you've never had a peek into their personal life or what kind of person they are. But when it comes to this, it's like we've had a peek into what kind of person you are. So we know what to expect from you. And that's the way I look at the beef sector. It's entertainment. We like watching some of these storylines unfold. One thing I will give credence to the beef sector is we don't have a lot of play runs. A lot of our stuff is more organic. Sometimes I think some things are plays for content. A few things. In my cooling voice, the overplay for the underplay. But in retrospect, a lot of it is natural and organic, and it just folds out how it folds out. But then we also have, other sectors that sometimes like to play plays. I believe this situation that's happening with the Mo3 sector is a play. It's a play for content. They're not taking it serious, so no one else is taking it serious. That's the way I feel about it. That's why I think nobody's really taking it serious and nobody's jumping up there when they want us to, because of the fact that it feels like a manufactured beef, and that's just not beef sector style. And we're different in that fact, right? But that doesn't mean people can't like the Mo 3 sector. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, each sector has its own way, the way that it runs, right? And some people love the Mo 3 sector, some people love the beef sector, some people love the black sector, and vice versa, and they'll like all three. Some people don't want to get involved in this situation with the Mo 3 sector because they actually like the people that are over there. I like some of them. I enjoy some of their content. I haven't been over there in a minute because I've been dealing with a lot in the beef sector. But I do enjoy a lot of their content. There's very few people over there that I don't watch, right? So why would I want to get into a beef with someone that I actually enjoy watching? That makes no sense, especially when it's not real. It makes no sense to want to jump up there and cuss somebody that you like. I think that's why a lot of people from the beef sector are not getting involved with it because they enjoy watching the content creator, right? And I think that's the same way with, um, when beef sector doesn't want to fight each other. I think it's because they actually enjoy each other and don't want to, it. We don't really, we're not huge into fake beefs. If y'all really pay attention, and that's what I heard Miss China White say the other day. Like, she doesn't want to do fake beefs. Like, if it, Bella, my cat's just being a demon today, y'all. Anyway, uh, and I heard her say that she doesn't like the fake beef. Like, she's not just going to jump up to be arguing with someone. And some of us don't like to do that. We don't like to argue. We're only going to do it if you force our hand, right? And I believe that's the way some of the, a lot of the people in the beef sector are. Versus, over there, and if you go over there to some of their panels, they'll be arguing and be friends, like they're actually friends in real life and just be arguing with each other, and the argument really doesn't mean anything to them. And so their way may not be our way, and they have to understand that just as we have to understand them. We understand that with us, we don't necessarily argue to be arguing. If we're going to argue, we want to have a reason for it. Um, and they just may want to do it for the fun of it, right? So I think that both sectors have to understand each other's way about things. I've seen them fight each other and still be friends afterward. That's not a thing that the beef sector does a lot of time. A lot of time, the beef sector, once we fight a specific fight, it's up and stuck for life for some of us. Some of us can make up after a fight. Some of us can read each other for filth and still be okay about it. But a lot of times, when we get into heavy arguments, it's always up and stuck, right? So I think it's different, um, in the way that the sectors move. And I think that's where a lot of the confusion is coming from for them, because they're different than us in a way, just like we're different from them in a way. Um, and I think that, each sector has got to understand each other and whatnot. But I enjoy a lot of different content creators myself. And sometimes I like watching the F stuff. As we say, the fuck shit. I like watching it sometimes when people just be fighting and just going ham on each other sometimes. But I have to be in a mood to want to watch that, right? I have to be in that headspace. I like stuff to happen organically myself a lot of the times. Like, you just sitting here chilling and stuff just pops off and it just happens. But I have noticed that some sectors do like to run plays. And that's their thing, you know? Do you, boo boo? Um, a lot of us over here also, we just want to chill. We just want to chill. We want to have a kiki. We want to laugh. We don't want all the crazy mess all the time. We want to do our storylines and our funnies and talk about our stuff, but I think that's the difference between the ones though. I do need me a second cup of coffee. Yeah, shoot. Just moaning, I swear. I need like 4 cups. It does be funny sometimes, T Royal Gaming. It really does. Sometimes it be so funny. And like, oh, Lady Law, she was funny yesterday over there on Lemons. If y'all didn't catch the little snippet with Lady Law, and I like Uppity. It was just some of the stuff she was saying was hilarious. She's really good with comedic timing. I'm gonna put this out there. I hope Lady Law hears me. Lady Law, we know you're a good roaster dragger and all that good stuff, but I also think that you would be a total amazing comedian. Just the way that your brain works sometimes of setting up things, I think you would be an awesome comedian. I would love to see you do like comedic skits and actual comedian routines. I think you would be really good at that. It's just something about the way you deliver it makes it funny. And I think that might be actually something that I think you should really look into because you actually have a very funny personality even when you're joking and you're not roasting and gagging. Um, you know, I do believe that. Just like, I think Buddy Lee also, what I like about Buddy Lee is he has that where he if y'all ain't watched Buddy Lee, I love Buddy Lee. But the way he does his stuff sometimes and he's just talking and being normal, he doesn't realize he's actually very funny just being himself, if that makes sense. Like some people just have that comedic way about themselves, right? And I believe there's quite a few people over here in the beef sector. We could probably name a few. Um, I've seen some of her skits, Sophia, but I'm just saying that I think she could be one of those people that could take it on the road, if that makes sense. Like she could totally do a whole comedy show. Like nothing but comedy. Right? She has that personality about her. That's why I think she's so funny and I love her content. She is hilarious in my opinion. Um and but I do believe that we have actually a lot of people over here, and y'all could probably name some in the chat who y'all think would actually be real good comedians in real life. They just have that funny personality. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That person that can tell you a story and just have you cracking up the entire time, like you just laughing your head off and you can't stand it, and you over here trying to breathe and fall out at the same time and can't keep up with it, and you just, it's hilarious. They just have that personality about them. I can't really explain it better than that, but their personality is just funny. They tell you a story and you're laughing all the way through and telling them, "Stop, stop! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!" And then some people's laugh is hilarious in this sector. Just them laughing is funny. I don't know what it is about some of them, but sometimes when some of them laugh, it's just infectious. We have so many people that are extremely talented over here. I do believe that. That's why I say I can't wait to see what y'all do for content because, some of you are going to do serious content, some of you are going to do funny content, some may do cooking, um, you know, all different kind of things. And I think there's so many talented people over here that it's unreal. You never know a person fully until you get to have a good conversation with them. Like the other day when me and Z Sarah had that, Zara had that. I keep calling her Z Sarah, but that's gonna be my personal nickname for her. Um, Me and Zara had that full conversation. It got to let me see a little bit more of who she is as a person, you know. Um, but I think there are so many. Oh, I love when Lady Nika be reading you your rights. Now, Lady Nika knows. See, here's the thing about Lady Nika that kills me. she's hilarious, but at the same time, she's like that auntie that gets you together. You know what I'm saying? And she's like that auntie that you be laughing with even at the funeral. If that makes sense. Like it'd be a serious thing, but she's still the one that you be over there kikiing and hi-hiing with. She's still the one that's gonna make you laugh and everything else and make you smile. And then she's gonna give you that, well, baby. You know, the one that gives you the hug and makes you cry too. She that auntie. She that auntie that can make you laugh, smile, cry all at the same time. If y'all know what I'm talking about. So you've been around since 2017. Did you have a previous name? Cause there ain't no telling. I probably done run up on you 100,011 times. I've been here since I found my way to the beef sector via the black entertainment sector, which is how most people found their way. Oh, I love her story times. Her story times, Lady Nika's story times are the best. They are some of the best. And the way that she can carry a story is also entertaining because she'll be telling you the full story. And, just the way that she carries the story is good. Um, Not everybody's a good storyteller, but she is one of the ones that is a very good storyteller. And she adds little funny antidotes in the middle. Oh, you have a different photo since a couple weeks ago. Okay. See, I be knowing who a lot of folks is. Who a lot of folks is. Cause I've been here for a long time. It's like the other day I saw donkey balls, and they took the balls out of the name. I was like, I know who that is. That's Don Key Balls. And they were like, yep, you right, Charlie. I was like, mm-hmm. See, I be knowing. I be knowing who been here for a long time, a lot of times by their name. Yours was just Heather at one time, wasn't it? No last name on the end. Oh, so you was an Avatar Nation. Oh, okay. And your name on here originally was just Heather, right? There was nothing at the end. See, I be paying attention. People don't know. Sometimes I pay attention. My ADHD can be friendly or it can be mean to me, depending on whatnot. I just be like that sometimes. Because we did have a Heather that's been around here for a long time. And if I remember, their original screen picture was just a H and it was green. It was always Heather Hartman for you. We do have another Heather around here then because their screen, like their picture, used to just be like a green H. I remember it. What's up, the Beef Sector Podcast? How you doing? Sophia. Uh, I'm pretty sure I know that's not your original channel, but uh, what was your original channel, if you don't mind me asking? Because I be trying to remember who everybody is. I swear to God, I've been here for so long. Sometimes, there is another one, Heather Hartman, and it goes by. It was just a green H was their screen name, and it was just Heather. There was nothing behind it or nothing like that, if I'm not mistaken. But I remember their profile picture. It was just a green H, and it was like a darker green. And the reason I thought that was funny and the reason I remember that is because mine used to be a green C, but it was a lighter green. Wasn't your Well, they just been chilling. They ain't caused no problems, so they ain't gonna get you mixed up in no mess. Cause trust me, this was the funniest stuff. When I started coming back, people were trying to figure out who I was. When everybody started talking about, "Oh, hey Charlie," they were like, "Which white person were you back in the day?" Because some of our white folk caused a lot of issues, and so they would ask, "Was I this person? Was I that person?" I'd be like, "Nope." Oh, you was cutting up back in, so you don't want to tell. I get that. I get that, child. I used to be a messy tail too, child. That's why I was so blocked by so many people just because I was messy back in the day. I was messy. I admit it. I was so bad back in the day. But I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson back then, y'all. No, I do. I've been here since back when, you know, let me say it like this. Back in the day, when the three big camps, when I first came in, right? When I first came in, I was around quite a few people. And I didn't know, like, I was just watching from the clouds from the very beginning. And I didn't know who to drop down in. So at first, I was chilling over there at Seven Stars. I was chilling over there at VS's. I was chilling at another couple channels. And I was just chilling, right? I'd be over there at Dutch Cat Love. I'd be over there at Wiley's house, right? And so I was like, oh my God, you know? But then I got real close in the VS's camp, and that's how I became a part of it because I was like, I really liked a lot of the people and everything else. Um, but at first, I was scared to drop down, and you know what I'm saying? Because I seen people get blocked left and right. I was like, oh, child, if I drop down, maybe I'll get blocked. So at first, I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking how I couldn't live without you by my side. I don't know why that song just went through my head. There was two of these really weird guys. Thank God you no longer hear Sim. Have a good day at work, T Royal Gaming. But yeah, I was watching from the clouds for a little while before I dropped down, and started, just chilling because I wanted to get to know the people, right? And I think that's how everybody should do when you enter a new sector is give yourself a moment to really get to know the people, right? And know who you gonna fit in with, who you gonna be cool with, because when you first drop down, you may not know a person, right? You could say the wrong thing. So I think your best bet is to sit back and listen for a while. That's what I did. And I think that's why I was so accepted because I did. I sat back and listened. I know who I could be messy with, who I couldn't be messy with. Maybe one day, Heather, we'll get you on the StreamYard. Maybe when I get my StreamYard hours back, I can convince you to come up on my StreamYard. Like, see, on mine, you ain't gonna get cursed out or jumped on, or we ain't having no jumping over here. It ain't gonna happen. My chat knows, and everybody knows me. We respectful over here. We respectful people. We just chilling. We ain't doing nothing crazy. This is the chill house. Mm-hmm. We don't do no crazy mess. Mm-mm. And if we do some crazy mess, we talk about it like adults. Like y'all noticed when I was over here and I had Sabrina and just Chris over here, I didn't let nobody really come up to attack either party, right? And we were just having a conversation like adults. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that mess. You are very, very lucky, Miss Heather, to have such a positive experience because some of us have been in the mess or dragged into the mess and dragged through the mud, and sometimes it's not such a positive place in some places, but I've had pretty much a positive experience because I think you whatever you give out is what you get here, right? And because I give out positivity and all that niceness and good stuff, I get that back. I think if you give out negativity and bad things, that's what you get back, right? What you put into this universe is what comes back to you. So, Miss Heather, I think it's also because you do give out, um, you know, a niceness about yourself that's why you're getting such a positive experience. Yeah, see, that's why I say there's a lot that goes on in them other sectors sometimes, child. You gotta be like, I ain't doing all that. Has anybody seen Miss Brown Sugar? Uh, I've been missing her and worried about her. I hope she's okay. I pray for her all the time. I still get attacked sometimes, Miss Heather, for no apparent reason. Sometimes just for being nice, but it's those people who just want to, attack somebody. So somebody that's just in an attack mode, if that makes sense. And usually I just ignore those people. You know what I'm saying? I ignore them and I just go on about my business and I don't pay attention to them trying to breed me for filth in the chat. I just ignore it. Because trust me, I do get it. When I pop up on panels sometimes, I do get got. I'm not exempt from getting got, right? And then sometimes, I just say my piece and some people respect it and some people don't. Oh no, it's okay, Heather. That's what happens sometimes. Yeah, I will say this. Sometimes in some places, some people just ready to fight. You get what I mean? I've had people attack me for who I support. So, it happens, but it's how you carry yourself in the end. In the end, that's what matters. And my ignore game is so strong, child. They don't realize how strong my ignore game is. A lot of times I ignore stuff like that. I don't pay attention. I'm like, whatever. The other day when I popped up on Lemons and I was talking to Lady Dimples, there were some people reading me in the chat. But guess what I did? It's called ignore. And that's what you got to have, and you got to be a little strong when you're on these YouTube streets in certain chats. You got to be able to ignore some folks because some folks ain't worth your time. I do have to go over there though and check, see what's going on in all these sectors and everything else. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing now. I um I was just up there chilling, but I had to be a little messy when I popped up on that panel and tell Lady Dimples about Captain having the STD gate. I had to do that. Y'all know sometimes I be messy. I gotta be messy sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And that was just my messy moment. It was just coming out of me. And I was like, you know what? I'm awake. He's on when I'm awake. So I gotta be messy. I like when Lemon goes live a little bit earlier in the day because when he does the late night lives, I be sleep. Like I can't stay up like that. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Cause see, I have to get up then at 7 in the morning to set up my streams, and I cannot do that. Then I won't get no sleep, and I can't do it. I told Lolo that the other day, y'all. I was like, Lolo, I don't know how you stay up with them youngins like that all the time. And heck, me and Lemon ain't far apart in age, but I can't do that no more. Once I hit 30, if I stay up past 11 or 12 at night, I feel like death the whole next day. I swear to God, I do. I got to get my sleep. I have to have my sleep after a certain point. I can't stay up all night. I can't do like these youngins do no more. Now I used to do that when I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? When I was in my 20s, child, I could stay up 3 or 4 days in advance. But now, let me stay up past 12 o'clock. Let me stay up past midnight and see what happens the next day. I feel like I got run over by a car. Yeah, the old Avatar Nation days. I like me some Sir King. I will say that, when me and him have spoken, we've spoken over there on the hood table. He's been nothing but respectable to me as I have been to him. Um I like him. He's very he's very nice, kind man when you've done nothing to him. If that makes sense. Like he's been nothing but kind to me. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I can't stay up like them people can no more. I can't do it. I need my rest. In fact, I might need a nappy today, child. And if I can get one, I'm gonna try to, cause I love naps now. You know, when we was little kids, we'd be the first one to fight, saying we didn't want to take a nap, we didn't like naps. And when you get older, you love your naps. I know he needs to go live more, in my opinion. SK does. Um, but I'll tell you what, I can't do that. And Tay I'm with you. My bed needs. Me and my bed have a relationship where I give it some head and some tail, and we sleep. And I love my bed. I can't do it like I used to. Yeah, see, Sophia, sometimes I like having it to where I can, fast forward, kind of like TV when you're watching commercials and you don't want to see that one part and you can fast forward past it. I just be needing my sleep, y'all. I can't be doing all that. But when we was little, we hated naps. Now I love a good nap. If I can catch a good nap, I'm so happy. Y'all don't even know how happy I be when I can actually get a nap. Cause my ADHD sometimes says, no, you ain't getting no nap today. I know, right? They always, every time I want to catch somebody, it's either I just took a nap. I be waking up from a nap and go, oh my God, I just missed my favorite person while I was asleep. I was like, why I miss everything while I'm asleep? Why it always go down when I'm asleep? Every time. Like, I be taking a nap, I wake up and I missed the whole live, y'all. I swear to God, like if I take a nap right after I get off this live or try to take a nap, I'm gonna wake up and somebody done went live that I done missed. And I'm like, crap. You know what I'm saying? Or I be trying to take a nap. Like I've missed a couple of the hood tables doing that, right? I took a nap, woke up, and I'd be like, dang, man, I missed a good live while I was napping. Like if I get a nap. And when I was sick, y'all, for those 2 weeks, and I'm still trying to get over it. And I'm still feeling tired from it. I guess it's residual. But I was napping almost every day, and there was 2 days that I literally slept the entire day. Like I did my little live, then I got off, and I literally fell asleep for the entire day. Woke up for a few hours and went right back to sleep. Like I was just exhausted, and it's just been hitting me a lot more. Like I'm tired right now. I want a nap, and I just woke up and drank my coffee, and I need a nap right now. Well, yeah, because you're across the pond. Those late night lives are perfect because of the time difference. That is true. The time difference, depending, the early morning lives are the ones that are hard for you, depending on what time. Because I think for me, I'm central, so you're my friend in New Zealand is 16 hours ahead of me. Right, so she's a whole day and a half ahead of me or something like that. So the way that we count it is that I add 6 to whatever time it is and take off the PM and turn it for the AM. So like right now for her it's 10:37 AM for me, right? So right now for her it's 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon right now for her, or 6 o'clock. 5 or 6 o'clock in the yeah, somewhere around that area, or in the morning or something like that. I don't forget. But I'd have it's the way that we ended up figuring it out was that when I'm awake, she's asleep, and vice versa. And so we'd have to catch each other either late at night or early in the morning for each other. Because if it's my early in the morning, it's her late at night. If it's my late at night, it's her early in the morning. You get what I'm saying? I always tell her if she's doing good over there in New Zealand because she's a day ahead, that 'cause she's in the future. That's what I tell her. She's in the future. That I know I'll live to see another day because she already saw it. It's a joke. Um, but yeah, she a whole day ahead. I love naps now that I'm older. I mean, shoot, naps are good. And you don't get those naps like you used to. Okay, so I'm gonna do right now. You know what's sad? You know that the Cali girl was over there taking up. Um, yeah, it's like 6 to 8 hours depending on if you're on East Coast, West Coast, or Central Time, right? Um, that's the way that's the way it depends on what time zone you in sometimes, right? But he's over there, the captain. I gotta tell y'all about this. I was listening in. He's over there talking crap to Callie, knowing she jumped up on lemons to take up for him, y'all. Y'all, he over there down in her bed. Callie Kitchen, you know better than that. Chow. Mm. You got a nap in your future, Tay. He over there saying, y'all, he over there saying that Callie got kids that um she ain't got what do you call that? What's that word I'm looking for? That she ain't got that she ain't got pretty much. That she's got kids but she ain't got no rights to them and she can't have no more. I'm like, why was you over here taking up for him then? Shit. Hell no. I'm over here listening to it, child. I'm getting some of the tea. And then he's sitting there saying he don't F with her, but yet she was over here taking up for him. Child, I wouldn't let no man talk to me that way. Oh no, honey, I am too opinionated, and you ain't gonna talk to me like that. Think I'm gonna take up for you? Oh no, mm. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Say hell no. That's the way I feel about that. I ain't gonna be over here taking up for you and you over there downing me. Oh my God, y'all! He just said that Callie Kitchen got graped, and let's tell these people how you got graped, and that's why you in therapy. Oh, sweet baby Jesus! Somebody needs to watch this live to figure out what. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 the captain. You wrong for that. Oh, he just said that he hopes somebody grape her again. Oh, child. And she was over here taking up for that man and jumping 7 stars for him. But he over here hoping she get graped again. Oh, Lord, sweet baby Jesus. I might have to share this. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, damn. Mm-mm. 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 And he said he having fun, y'all. Yeah, afterwards, Sophia, after he said she had roaches and stuff, and she came over here taking up for him, he over there hoping she get raped. Oh, I almost said the word graped again. And talking all kind of mess about her not having custody of her children and how she can't have no more kids. And I'm like, but you was over here in the beef sector taking up for this man. No, baby, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't take up for this man and don't put up with this man. Don't do it. Come on, Callie's Kitchen beautiful. You can do better than that. You don't need this man. Don't you dare take no stuff off this man. You understand me? I don't care if it's a play for a play. This ain't cool and this ain't right. And that's why I don't like him. Y'all. I'm gonna share this live out so y'all can go hear it for yourself. Mm-mm. Y'all gotta hear this. After the situation, y'all heard what happened at Lemons, right? It's over there at Jackie's house. They over there at Jackie's house. And I can understand Jackie a little bit. That's her cousin, right? So she can't help how her family is. You know how you can't choose your family? That's your family. You know what I mean? But he over here doing this, knowing that she just took up for him the other day. And he over here talking like that to a woman who just took up for him in the beef sector. What? And I will say that Callie said that Brandon, you don't have to go. I'm just letting you know right now what's going on. She said that she had said that Brandon was talking crap about Jackie and Big Baby. So they was over here taking up for him and he was talking all kind of mess on all them. Ooh, child. How you gonna take up for a man that's talking crap about you behind the scenes? Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Well, I mean, he her cousin-in-law or was. You know what I'm saying? Because Queen 88's her cousin by adoption, and they have a baby together. And so the baby is her cousin, but he really not because they were never married. So technically, he not her cousin. But it's how you want to look at it. Hey, stuck in the system. Good morning. But uh, I would not be over there taking up for no man, or over here taking up for no man that talked to me like that. Somebody need to do an interview with Callie Kitchen and bring out and Queen 88 and everybody else, all of Brandon's mess. That just would be a good idea, in my opinion. Somebody need to bring out all his dirt. They need to have Aisha up there too. That would be a good show. I'm giving somebody the idea. Surviving Brandon, surviving the captain. That's what the name of the show should be. Surviving the captain. I might go up hit Callie's community wall. Y'all never know, and have a whole interview with her. Y'all never know. I'm crazy. Hmm. Oh, he just called her a hoe too. Ain't no man gonna talk to me like that. I do like Aisha. I do too. I like a lot of them over there. I would love to see us surviving the captain live. That would be a good one. I'm just putting it out there. They could do some interviews. You know what I'm saying? Let each one of the ladies say they piece. That would be a good show. But that's what I was trying to listen over there so I could tell y'all over here what's going on. I'm trying to listen to the drama so I can give y'all reports. But anyway, let me see who's live right now. What's going on in these streets. So we have let me see. Let me go to my thing. We have Grown Folks TV is live on his 2.0 channel. Demetra lit all day. Jackie O the baddest. Miss Mo is live from the Black Sector. Good Putty Cat is live, and Jackie's other channel, Big Super, she's live on both of her channels. So that's what we got live. Now I do got to go catch VS Icons replay. Um, so I do got to go do that. But I am going to listen to some of this drama from the Mo 3 sector and try to bring it back to y'all. Because here's the thing, they was over here talking mess. So I want to see what they mess is and bring it back since they want to talk about our mess. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm being messy right now. Oh, I'm telling you, Sophia, Sophia, I heard about all the STDs. He got warrant out for his arrest on child support. He ain't paying his child support. Supposedly man on man action with the captain. So we have heard a lot of his tea and drama and stuff. Supposedly y'all know that Queen 88 had went to the judge and he owed her back time child support. But yeah, he over here getting all this money supposedly. But he owed back time child support, can't pay $60 a month. Cause y'all know his child support probably set real low with 11 kids. He got 11 kids, and supposedly I heard another one popped out of the woodwork that came out of nowhere, so that makes 12. And then I heard supposedly he got another on the way. He got another one on the way, so that would make 13 kids, y'all. So he got like 12, 13 kids, y'all. Oh, you know, Seven Stars got her pen and paper ready. Seven, I hope you listening, boo. There's a lot of dirt you can find on him if you want to. It's not that hard. Just go look. It's real simple. He got a warrant out for his arrest over child support. I'm just saying. Yeah, he got 11 kids, y'all. He got 11 kids. You know he don't pay child support on them all 11 kids. You know he don't take care of them. He living with his grandmama. Yeah, he live with his grandmama. He ain't got no job. hmm So he can talk all the mess he think he want to talk, but you living bad, bruh. You living bad. You ain't living good and you ain't offering nothing to your children. So you can't say nothing about nobody until you straighten your life out. Sorry, but it's true. With 11 kids and you living with your grandmama and you ain't got a job, bruh, that's what we call a scrub. That's what we call a scrub. He had to drive Aisha's car to go places. He ain't even got his own vehicle like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know they'll take his license if he don't pay that child support, don't you? They'll take that license. They'll put your butt in jail. If he's already got a warrant for arrest, I bet they don't suspended his license, or he already has suspended license, because that's actually the first step they do before they put out a warrant. Before they put out a warrant, they suspend your license. So you probably ain't got no license and you riding dirty. And if somebody catch you riding dirty, they could call the popo on you. So you better not be on no stream, driving no vehicle. I'm just saying. Anybody know anything about the court system with child support? The first thing they do is suspend the man's license. The second thing is the warrant. So you must either already A, have suspended license, or B, they done suspended them and you still didn't pay. So you got suspended license right now. Mm-hmm. Bet you 101 you ain't got a valid driver's license. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. Let somebody be mad at you and see what had happened was in retrospect. Also, if you pay attention enough, you'll pay attention enough that people ain't got what they say they got in certain sectors, and they'll also state that they cool, but they really got warrants out for their arrest or they on house arrest and all kind of other stuff. Just pay attention. Look for the ankle monitors. You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm throwing out a little hint for you to pay attention. Some people got criminal records and they doing stuff on this internet that can get them thrown in the clink. I would not be on this internet threatening people if I knew I could get my butt in trouble and get thrown in the clink. I'm just saying. I don't like the jail food enough to be going to jail all the time. No ma'am. I like my freedom too much and my naps and my food and my chocolate. I can't be doing that nasty prison food. So I'm just giving out hints to the sector, wink wink. If you really look into it, some folks got some criminal records and warrants. I'm just saying. Some people on probation. You might want to look into that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying no more. But you didn't hear that from me. I'm like the lady in the TV show from In Living Color, but you didn't hear that from me. Now that is another thing that's messed up. D Ham show is that some people who actually have custody still paying child support. That's messed up. But I'm just saying, if you really pay attention and you want to get back at folks and you want to be able to read them for filth, just really pay attention to them showing off them ankle monitors and bracelets, and pay attention to who's on PO and claim they got businesses when they don't, or claim they own houses when they don't, or claim they got this, that, and the next thing when they don't. Some folk claiming that they living right when they living with grandmama and ain't got no car and driver's license. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't doxing nobody. I ain't said no names. I'm just saying. Just really pay attention. You want to get somebody back? It's real easy. Hmm. That's the first thing. It is the first thing that they do, D-Ham. The first thing they do is take the license. Now, if you ain't got no license or they already suspended, then they're going to go for the warrant. But I know for a fact it don't matter what state you live in the United States of America. If you owe child support, the first thing they're going after is your license. Then they go after the other stuff. And you can be held in contempt of court. Just saying. So pay attention to these people when they trying to do stuff. Just saying. Just saying. They not living like they telling you they living. They lying. Make me want to start singing that song. Why you always lying? Y'all know that song? That I don't know why it makes me think of that song every time. But pay attention. Just pay attention. Some folks is living better than they telling you too. Pay attention. That's all you got to do. Really look. Set back. Pay attention. If they come after you, remember. You get what I'm saying? Remember. Because that's what you can bring up as. That's your fodder right there. I'm just saying. Take your notes. Do your thing. Don't let nobody scare you. Remember that. I'm just saying. But y'all didn't hear that from me. I'm like that lady down the street, that knows that be knowing too much because they pay attention so well, but they don't want to start no mess, but they just saying that's me. But y'all didn't hear that from me. But I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pay attention to some of these replays because child, I've been missing everything, and it's just a lot going on. But that's all that I see going on right now. That's who's live. I'm gonna redo the thing so I can see and make sure I didn't miss nobody going live while I was over here talking. And but no, it seems like that's the same people are still live right now. So if y'all want to go watch Demetra, she's live right now. You can catch BS's replay because she was live while we were live. If y'all want to catch that, I know that Rodney had his live this morning. Uh, I'm trying to make sure. I'm just trying to make sure that I. Oh, Duchess Kelly live over there being messy. If y'all ain't catch, y'all need to go catch Duchess Kelly live's community wall. But thank y'all so much for letting me Oh, hey Mama Global, good morning. I was just fixing to I'm glad you back. We've been missing you, Mama Global. I hope you feeling okay. I know, health wise, you've been going through some things, and I love me some Mama Global. Um, but that's who's live right now, y'all. I'm gonna go over here and catch some of these replays on some of the stuff I missed, so I can give y'all the news you can use in this sector. But go check Duchess Kelly Love's community wall. He being messy. And also go over there and check Diva Tomboyish's community wall. She be messy too. Yeah. I'm just saying. Hope y'all watch some of these live while I take my nappies. Good nappies today, and tomorrow I'll tell y'all more like tomorrow I got Saturday with my man, so I can't tell y'all what's happening Saturday or Sunday because Sunday is Geek and God Day. But I will see y'all Monday morning, bright and early. Oh, you went on your cruise. You went on your cruise. Oh, okay. Y'all, congratulations to Mama Global for going on her cruise. She went and had some fun, y'all. She went and had some fun. I was making sure it wasn't your health because, you be dealing with some things. I worry about you. I love my Mama Global. But anyway, we're going to go over there and catch some of the stuff, see what happens over the weekend, how crazy it gets. And Monday morning, I'll be back with the news you can use. Okay? I will see y'all Monday morning bright and early. Bye, y'all.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood to the day that I go from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my hood, so love I'm gon' show from the TUPELO. I'm ripping my hood to the day that I go.
I'm from the west side, we don't need no introduction, this was the best ride. We all big boy rolling and holding, come take a test drive. Hilldale, Evergreen, Glenkirk, Outer Street, bending every corner on the west, and that's where I'll be. Sunroof back, Captain C banging down 1800, chunking up the deuce to my folks slanging down on 1800. Show no love to them ladies that's training round on 1800, making time stand still, crystalline swinging down 1800. Watching out for them knuckleheads that be stinking round on 1800. Big rims and low poles be blanging round on 1800. Better completely change the way you're thinking about round 1800. Really hate to see you boys get left slanking round 1800. Out the street got some history, just let Captain C lay it out. If I don't finish it all on this one, let the second verse break it out. Remember the blue apartments and OG standing back there by 60 deep. Bull walking, Charles Blue, a big Anthony Hughes and P.
I'm from the TUPELO. I'm reppin' my